Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Crusade Cast. Right now, welcome Coco. Always glad to have you by. Recently, we've gone through a pretty bad breakup with MegaMan. After the pain and torment that number 3 caused me, I decided that we were going to give it a bit of a break. Mostly because it's going to drive me insane. But there's just something in this channel that we need that we can't live without. And that's pain. So I figured we'd do a small rebound. Just enough to give us time to move on from MegaMan 3 and start a fresh new life with MegaMan 4 through 9 through 10. Well, plus RPG, because we're doing MegaMan RPG. So I figured, why not? Let's get over MegaMan. Let's get over it. And this will be our buffer with the rest of Dead Space 2, and we'll beat this game. And I'm hoping this is just a 2-part episode. That'd be ideal. But if not, then that's fine. We'll do it whatever it takes. We're going to... I've seen people freak out over this game. Wild reactions. Exactly. That's the thing. There's these wild reactions of people throwing chairs and breaking computer screens and whatnot. But that's just not here. We're not going to give it that satisfaction anymore. We're going to take it. And we're going to play this in a calm and stress-free environment. Which is already difficult because the oven is beeping. That's pretty dope. So let's delve deep into this adventure with Bennett Fodder. And let's see if we have what it takes to beat this in the most calm and stressless way possible. Let's get to it. Here we are, a newborn baby in a newborn world. Not too difficult already. We know the gist of it. This game's been out for years now, and we don't necessarily have to take it with a grain of salt. We can just enjoy the game for what it is. There must be tons of little details that we can learn from it, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Okay, so we seem to be struggling with the first obstacle. That's fine. Ooh, I don't think you can hear him, can you? There we go. Just apply that.
You deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have. Or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. Got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend. Might be too much. Feel free to go away.
No, this is fine. We'll be perfectly fine. We've been through hell already, so it's not like we can get any worse than what it already is.
Find a safe place to stop. Don't worry, I'll save you.
Oh boy.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that
perfectly simple. Fine. It's fine.
Some cliffs
Oh.
too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Oh. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. Oh, okay. we're perfectly fine. Because we said we were going to... Oh, the day of all days for frustration to kick in is not today. But it seems like the universe wants to test it. But we're not gonna let it beat it today. We've gone through hell. We've beaten Mega Man 3 of all games. I mean, what more can we fight, you know? I mean, is there really things worse than that monstrosity that left us scarred for what essentially is life? We've been scarred for life thanks to Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily was the cause of all that pain. But you know what? Dead Space 2 has taught us something. Stage 4. Acceptance. We have to accept that we had to fight Dr. Wily's bullshit robots and, you know, MegaMan and Crashman was just small steps we need to... Okay, small steps we need to progress as individuals. We needed to do that. Because if it wasn't for that, we would probably never be able to say that we beat Mega Man 3 legitimately.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing in front of a tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. Prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely...
Alright.
Just by surrendering. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle is sexy hiking.
Okay, that's fine. Perfectly fine. Definitely not the bit less salty that we had to restart again back to the dark ages. Oh, come on. Just gonna take it nice and slow. And we're going to be perfectly I had to remove my wrist pad from my mouse so I can use my full pad in hopes that we can do some this easily without any problems. Ooh, we're good. We're good. See, easy. Didn't even bother. Just gonna. Okay. Well, it could be worse. Uh-oh. Oh. It got worse. It got so much worse. Oh. We're good. Good. Slow and steady. That's the rules that the tortoise taught us. And that's the rules we should live by. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Evaluate and learn. we go. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh. Sorry, I got some... I needed a drink of water. Not out of frustration, it was more of...
And it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to...
This is going to... I'm letting the audio play out every once in a while. Okay, no, we're perfectly fine. Don't fuck this up. We got this. Ha! We're good. Nailed it. Perfectly fine. We're going to do this without any frustration. This is going to be calm. This is going to be enjoyable experience for hopefully everybody. But if not, then that's going to be okay. I'm focusing so much right now. I truly am just trying to get past this part before I can start saying things. But it's perfectly fine. We can do this without any form of frustration or whatsoever. Because that's how we can get past these experiences that we've had with MegaMan. See? Nailed it.
I mean, they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Okay, sorry about that. Oh god, alright, that's okay. We're gonna be perfectly content with where we are. Just gonna... We're doing so well initially, that's okay. Oof, alright. We just have to time it right. We're going to spend a good amount of time on this until we get the rhythm right. But you know what?
We've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Don't have to get...
This is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's found.
Okay.
A land
That's...
with everything we ever thought of in it.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. But you know what? That's perfectly fine. We've made progress regardless of where we are. We're not going to take anything. How you doing? Welcome. We're thanks for stopping by. We're just taking a nice lovely stroll in this stress-free environment that is Getting Over It with Bennett Fowler. And I hope that you find it also just as stress-free and enjoyable. Because we are gonna get over this little bridge here. And come on, there you go. See, easy. Not easy, because I know people struggled through this.
Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
Very.
Until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style,
Okay.
out of sight.
That's fine. And you're right. I can't remember the last time that, we watched like classic memes from back in my day, or that we all grew up with, with Rage comics and whatnot. I remember that there was this one video that I absolutely found hilarious for when YouTube started coming out, and it was from like this unknown YouTuber that just happened to have made some funny video that I enjoyed. It was back during the Battlefield 4 phase, and we decided, and somebody made like some trolling videos, just troll. Oh, okay. They made some trolling videos. Basically, people were not super good at video games back then. They were still learning and whatnot, and Battlefield 4 was just a relatively new game. So, they used, Rage comic faces and the music of the time to make that kind of content again. And it's interesting because the last time I ever watched that video was maybe 2 years ago, in curiosity of where the video has been since then, because I mean you get curious after a while, you know. I'm sure everybody's had their moment where they look up, you know, old favorite YouTubers that are streaming. Well, I guess streaming wasn't really a big thing at the time, but you know, old YouTubers that we used to watch, as little youngins, and see, you know, where they were. And unfortunately, some of them just they don't continue the work. They grow up, they move on, and they go find something better. I've caught myself one too many times, and I think that I'm going to I'm in for a rude, humbling awakening, because I've gotten way too lucky with my saves. There was this one YouTuber that I used to watch. Before then, I mean, his content was hilarious to me. But when I looked back to see where he has been, he used to be a variety channel where he would like do variety of content and like, you know, like quick clips of him making funny jokes and whatnot, and now he's I think he only, last time I checked, which was like maybe 4 years ago, Star 2 craft player. Like, that's it. He only streams StarCraft, and the only thing on his YouTube channel were like 2 new videos from the last thing I saw, of like where they were just clips from a Twitch stream. So I don't know if he Twitch streams any only StarCraft, but I find it very interesting how, you know, some people just move on, and it's like you never know who you're gonna affect in your life, you know, for the better or the worse. You never quite know what you can do with your time, and that was kind of a pretty big awakening moment, at least for me, because then I thought to myself, well, if this man affected my life and I thought back on him, like, you know, after so many years, I thought that was going to be a lot quieter. I didn't think that was going to be so loud. Check this out. ASMR bread crunch. There you go. Hope you liked that one. I kept the pop filter and everything on, so. So it got me thinking. Oh.
That's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Okay. I think I have to go down.
Keep on trying, don't let it get to you.
That's fine. So it got me thinking, you know, like, okay, so this one person I thought about maybe once and then checked up on him, and who knows, maybe if he actually was doing new content that I found interesting, I'd probably have kept watching him. But it's one of those things where you never know what's gonna happen. So I think ever since that day, I try to be memorable on a good, with good things, and hope that that's where things end up being. Just another, let's see how that person's doing. Ha! Oh no. But yeah, I mean, that's we're just gonna take this relatively chill, like, and not freak out. Because there's no need to freak out like that, you know? Everything is... We have been, how do you say, cheating death a little bit? So, yeah, let's take it a little bit slower, for the idea is that we don't... Okay, nope, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. No. So we I mean, yeah, so it's genuinely interesting how even when you don't think that you affect people, even in the slightest, or you believe that, you know, that that you have no impact in this world or something along the lines. I mean, it was a pretty weird awakening. I mean, granted that it was like some starting off YouTuber that then became, you know, very distant. It was still a rude awakening that, yeah, how you treat people does matter. Because you may not see them again, maybe, you know, after high school or college or whatever you're in, but even if it's a simple, like, oh yeah, I probably won't see that person ever again, you don't know how you're gonna impact them. I mean, that guy never... Please stop.
This thing that we call failure is not the failure, the staying down. Mary
Okay.
Pickford.
Going down the road feeling bad. That's fair. So it's a mentality that's kind of been... well, Coco, let's be honest. You've been on this channel longer than anybody. Do you really think that we that's how we roll here? No. Okay. We brute force it until we do it. We learn. We have developed, we adapt, we overcome every little thing that comes our way. How you doing, Toxic? Long time no see. I'm gonna be honest with you, my hands are kind of sweaty now. I'm so nervous because we've gotten so far, but we're not gonna get frustrated, because you know what? Those times, we're leaving them behind with, we left them with MegaMan 3. We don't need to be upset or And there we go. That's the moment that it all falls apart. After all those saves, inevitably we have to fall down. You don't know if you want to be here. I mean, it's all a choice. It's appreciated if you want to stay. But if you can't handle it, then I can't force you, you know? But you know, everyone is welcome here. We did come so far. So in a chance to keep calm and keep cool, we're gonna do another ASMR bread bite. That's some crunchy bread, not gonna lie. Well, let's get back to it, I guess. See, we fell. That's what happened. We fell. But instead of freaking out and screaming our heads off and essentially burning ourselves out or hurting ourselves or damaging stuff, we decided that we're going to take this one step at a time. And we're going to take this calmly and rationally. So what, we fell? You know, that just means that we have another opportunity to give it another shot, you know, to get better, to get more content out of the stream. It's not like I'm gonna do this in first shots, although I believe the speed run for this is like 18 minutes, but I think we might have missed that little gap there. And off we go. That is the deal. You can't have, you never realize how well, the only times that you feel sad are the, how do I put this right? As a wise man once said, that sometimes being sad can be something worth admiring. Because the only way that you could ever feel that sad was because at some point you were happy enough to know what it felt to be taken away. Was it 18 minutes? I don't know if it is. I just remember it seeming like 18 minutes or something. It might have been like a minute or 2 or 3. Yeah, alright, sorry. I thought it was longer than that. My apologies. It might have been a PB, my bad. Yeah, it's less than like a minute. It's insane. It's basically that little segment I just did, but like faster and the whole way. So yeah, I mean, it's okay to be frustrated every once in a while. That's just part of life. It's okay to be sad. That's also part of life. But there's no need to rage over a game that is designed to anger you. Don't give it that satisfaction. That... Ooh. See? Just... anything is possible. Anything is possible. And we're definitely not slowly panicking because this part is a bit difficult. Fight the urge to rage. We had our fair moments of triumph and anger and Mega Man 3, and that doesn't need to The thing is, I don't remember what I did the first time. I kind of bullshit my way through that. But it's okay. That means we can do it once, we could do it again. We've brute forced our way through one of the most bullshittiest games that I've played to this date. So it means it stands to say that we can do it again. Mega Man 3 broke us. This game will heal us. Just need to focus and take our time. Because that's what we got. We got time. We have the tools necessary to actually do this. We have what it takes. We have what it takes. We have the patience, and we have essentially what is the ability to try and try again. 'Cause you know what? That's fine. We have 2 hours. We can do this. We won't let this stop us. We won't let this game define us for who we are. What kind of crusade would we be if we were struck down by the first sign of an obstacle? What kind of crusaders would we be if we backed down because of things got a little bit tough? We wouldn't be good ones at all. So we persevere and we continue in hopes that in the end of it all, our frustrations, pains, and aches eventually come to fruition, and we can look back and laugh at it and go, yeah, we did go through that. That is something that we had to deal with. That was kind of bullshit. And we have a laugh, and we enjoy it, and we have fun. That's what we're aiming for. Now, if I could just get through this little segment here, that'd be ideal, but I can't seem to get the right jump that I need. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna jump for that one, but I guess not. Okay, yep, that's fine by me. See? Perseverance. And a little bit of luck. And we can get back to where we were. Ha. And sure, this game can be frustrating for some, and maybe others this is the easiest thing in the world, but it doesn't matter. Sure, somebody could beat this in 1 minute, and we've only made it to the second part, and it's already been about 45 minutes. But this isn't their story. This is our story. No matter how long it takes, no matter how many times we fall, and hopefully never have to fully restart again, we could always make it back to where we were. And that is the kind of story that I'm taking away from this game. I didn't think that we were going to get so into it. I thought this game would test my patience a lot more, to be honest. Yeah. There you go. One more step for man. Another giant leap for barrel kind. And we're back to where it all kicked off. As we slide back down and no. That's fine. Just nice controlled swings. Don't freak out. And we'll be fine in the morning. Whoops. 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 Oh. Oh. Nope, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. See? Fine in the morning. Okay. Okay. Oh. No. Okay. Oh no. No, we're fine. Fine. This is more nerve ending than it is frustrating. Oh my god, I'm genuinely surprised that we still have made it this far. That's okay. I also don't know why my hand is still on WASD, as if I needed that in the first place. There. Okay. Okay. See? Another successful segment done. Okay, that's fine. That one was a bit of luck, but we managed to do it. And we're not frustrated yet. We haven't gotten to the point where it is unreasonably
above all earthly dignities, still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Ha!
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, Abraham Lincoln.
Thanks, Abe. Appreciate it. I'm sure everything will come to fruition and we'll go do some cool, like, little thing here where we'll be like, whoa, he actually pulled that off. And then I'll be like, yeah. And then everybody will follow. We'll get all the followers. Everybody on Twitch is going to follow this channel. That's the aim we're going for. You know what? I also believe Toxic. I know that we're going to beat this game. Because I doubted myself in MegaMan. I thought to myself, there's no way that I'll be able to beat it. Because it just felt too difficult to get for. But we kept going. I saw progress in that game. We made it to the Wily stages. We made it to the boss rush and things like that. And the entire time I was doubting it because I didn't think we'd pull it off. Because of course it'd be our luck that we decide to do the longest, jankiest 1 in 11 games. Ooh, that I don't. My mouse is on the edge of my pad. I could not move my mouse anymore. We strive, we endure. We are Crusaders. And that's what we're gonna do. We're going to fight for a chance and endure all the pain. Okay. We're going to endure, and we're going to make it. No matter how many times it takes. Because let's be honest, nothing's going to be worse. Nothing's going to be worse than Mega Man 3's Crash Man. I didn't want to deal with Crash Man, but you know what? We beat him twice. We beat Crash Man, well, yeah, twice. We ran through Dead Space 1 on the hardest difficulty twice. And both of them, well, one more than the other, was out of things that were out of our reach at the time. I mean, we didn't have a choice for the Dead Space one. That was just a glitch that unfortunate. And the Mega Man one was more of I just didn't save at the end of the last stream, so then we didn't have to, so we had to do it all over again. Whew. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. You know what? Let's take another... No, it's okay. Perfectly fine. Because you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really exactly miss this part right here. But it's kinda ironic that that's the part that we land on. And we made it on our first try. What's that say about us? I don't know. But there is no need to get frustrated with this, because what's the point, you know? How I seem to have developed a new arch enemy here, huh? For when it comes to climbing segments. I also need to reset my mouse pad because I've been throwing that everywhere now. Oh. We're fine. See? And we're back to square one. Huh. We never give up. We never surrender. We...
Do not stand, my brave friend. I am not dead. I did not die. Mary Fry.
We seem to have taken a bit of a slight stumble. So that's pretty neat. But you know what? as frustrating as it can be, and some people find it very frustrating. I'm looking forward to doing that little light segment again, because then that just gives us a chance to see if we truly just got lucky or if we are improving. Okay. No. Here's the real test. Because okay. Okay. We've made it back to where we've been. Oh boy. Ha. And we're here again. Whoop. And we can do it again. We've done it once, twice even. Of course we can do it again. And like I said, I'm somewhat excited for this next part because that means we can truly see
To live is to suffer.
if we did it off a fluke.
Friedrich Nietzsche.
Or if we truly understood what is going on, and it's through that we'll be able to make some sort of understanding of where we lie in this great world. Well,
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sarvabha.
And you know what? He's got a point. He really does. We understand that MegaMan is not a very easy game to play. It was designed to be a harder Mario, from my understanding. So the frustration that game gave us was intended for us. It was intended to make us angry, to make us upset. And we fell into that trap. We did. We got frustrated. We fell into a lot of what essentially was unwanted emotions during those segments of the game that we did not need. I got a PB, by the way, 3541. Nice. That one's what? I think you shaved off 3 minutes from last time. I might be mistaken, but I'm 90% sure it was a 38, or it was a 3556. I think. I remember there being a 56 there somewhere. but it's been a while. Oh, speaking of speedrunning, I was going to ask for Rock Simulator to be put on speedrunning.com so I can submit my run, and they said that they weren't going to do Rock Simulator because it didn't have enough content. And I was like, bro, you right, but still. But yeah, so now we have to find a new game to speedrun. Preferably one that's already on the list, but or at least if we're gonna request one with a little more meat in it. I thought so too. It had puzzles and whatnot, and it had moments, and we had a decent outlook for how to play it. The rules were simple. You gotta wait 10 rounds before you can move up a level, and then you can do the puzzle to unlock the Ascend mission. And the speed comes in how fast you can wait and do the puzzles. So I was a little bummed about it because I thought, this is why are you shooting me down like that, huh? I guarantee you didn't even watch the stream, so that's pretty neat. But yeah, so we're gonna have to try for another hat. Another speed run of some sort later down the line. There you go. Whew. What speedrun to be exact? I'm not entirely sure. I had some ideas for some, but in the end of the day, so I was thinking a couple. The one that I was looking at, because I want it to be, we could do one of two things. We could either do a blind speedrun, which probably won't be very good, or we can do a fresh save on a game that I've already played on console, like a BioShock or two games that I was thinking of. Either BioShock Infinite, because I already have the game on PC. I've already beaten the game on no. We're not doing MegaMan 3 again. I'm not touching that game anymore. So it's either BioShock Infinite, because then it'd be a fresh save, and we just that would pretty much be, and I'm sure that they already have like the time cards for those, or we could just do for PBs, or a little more RNG sided, I assume. Dishonored 2. I haven't necessarily beaten it yet though, because I think I still have like 3 more levels. Because I mean it's a fairly thing, but there are, well, not necessarily RNG heavy. It's just that there's if it's not done correctly, then because we can do glitchless speedrunning, which I'm sure is probably a lot easier. Because I saw a glitch speedrun of Dishonored 2, and I thought to myself, it's like, okay, some of these seem manageable, although some of them were absolutely insane because they had to like memorize invisible walls that you had to walk on, and if you walked a little too slightly off, then you would you'd hit the death barrier and then restart. And I'm like, oh, that's gonna be iffy. Like, I don't know why some speedrunning Mario Party. That's weird. I feel like that's the worst type of game to speedrun. Maybe, I don't know. What's a weird game to speedrun? Especially because, pardon the language, but all speedrunning, all Mario Party games? Not games. All the Mario Party games are bullshit because you can be coming in dead last and still come out in first in like the last 2 turns. No. Oh. But yeah, so I was thinking of Dishonored 2 or BioShock Infinite, because BioShock is fun. I truly enjoy BioShocks. Yeah. Did we learn anything? No, because I refuse to learn anything. But if anything, it gave us an opportunity to try again and maybe learn something from our past mistakes. I might have underestimated. No. I overestimated my abilities. I thought that this was learn in the next episode of Crusading with Ace. What did we learn this week, everybody? That barrels apparently can save or destroy your life. I miss Burrell. Also, I find it very humorous that the one fucking item in that entire game that I chose to personify, and he actually comes back at the last segment and holds open the door as if he was trying to stop it to help us get out. Like, it could have literally been anything. It could have been a plank of wood, it could have been a box, it could have been just like the door could have just been open. But the fact that it was a barrel, after the barrel has helped us out so much, it feels like it's almost fate. Because I believe Burrell helped us out earlier in that playthrough with blocking the line of sight with one of the servants. So I find it rather humorous that is the outcome that seemed to be arrived from said thing. So essentially, what we learned in the Amnesia playthrough is that we trust your barrels, everybody, and you know what? That fate has a funny way of doing things. That maybe it may seem like a joke to Um, it may seem like a coincidence in some cases, and it may seem like you weren't meant to be there in others, and in the end of the day, that's exactly where you were meant to be. So maybe here, this is we're meant to be here at the bottom again. Maybe not for me. Maybe it's for somebody else. Maybe it's for, to buy time. So if when the stream ends, it ends at the halfway mark or something along the lines. That we didn't. Maybe fate didn't think that we needed to be going so fast. So how's it going? Welcome back. See, just like I said, the perfect example. We made it very far out, but maybe the reason that we fell all the way down here is so it can stop by and see us struggle from the very beginning. And that way we don't have to get frustrated. It was meant to be. This is exactly where we needed to be. And that's the glory of what Burrell has taught us. So thank you, Burrell, for not only saving us during amnesia, but teaching us something new. Ha. Well, okay. We seem to be struggling in this segment, even though we've already beaten this again. But that's...
Uncritically accepting their tastes. It can only mean that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
And now we've returned back to where we were. It didn't take that long. We didn't need to yell or get frustrated or to bash or crash or destroy anything. As long as we, enjoy the journey that we're taking to get here, as long as we take a second to admire the progress that we've done, this will all inevitably mean something more to us. And maybe we can't see it now. Maybe we'll curse this game until we get it done. And maybe my optimistic 2 streams for this game is going to be quickly undone by the realization that this might have been a bigger project that I was hoping for. So they put iced tea in here. I didn't know that. That's actually pretty funny. But that's fine. We've conquered mountains, and there's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill. We're gonna take this commonly and as soothing as we possibly can. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to relax after MegaMan 3 because that shit was not cool, and that's why we're free. I'm just trying to position myself on the edge here so I cannot do that. Alright, and we're back to square one again.
With old woes new, wail my dear times waste.
Wow. Pain. Of course. I mean, I could have chosen a game that probably would have been easy to just play and be a one-off, and that would have been that, but it just didn't feel right. Hashtag no progress, hashtag square one. You hurt me. Hashtag deceased.
Patience is the foundation of eternal peace. Make anger your enemy. Harm comes to those who know only victory and do not know defeat. Find
Exactly.
fault, not with others. It's in falling short of your own goals that you'll surpass those who exceed theirs. Tokugawa Ieyasu.
See? We just need to make anger our enemy. I wouldn't say it's annoying. If anything, it's bringing me hope. It's giving me the thing that I need. And definitely not because every time he talks, I cannot talk and be focused. Because that way I don't have to focus on one thing, and that's the game. And I make more progress that way. But I also realize that not talking for about 2 hours probably isn't really the whole point of streaming. So this should be also nice. Although... I'm... Hang on. Just bear with me for a moment. Bear with me with a moment. I know this is more frustrating to you guys than it is for me. Because I'm not frustrated. We talked about what we're going to do here. I know what I was getting into. This is just another typical Monday. This is a Monday. Today is Monday. Oh, I almost missed that one completely. That is fine. Ha ha ho ho. Okay. You're chill? Oh, that's good to hear. I'm here for the aces anyway. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Ooh. Okay. It brings me joy to know that I already have met some amazing people on this trip that I've been wanting to do for a long time. This is my most successful attempt, and I thank you for sticking by. Because I know that some of the things I do, they're hits and misses, and sometimes they never hit. But we just need to take this together. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Because I've been doing the same thing. And I don't understand why sometimes he just launches himself. Patience is key. That's why I'm taking this to a new extreme. Okay. I may not have been holding my breath there in hopes that we can get past this area again. Okay, so we can't get it below us. The second we get it below us, bad things happen. Well, this is a more reasonable place to be. Ooh, okay. That's pain. Pain. So much pain. But we have the technology that we need to build him stronger. This is what Metal Gear should have been. Ha. There. See? We have the technology to surpass Metal Gear. So, we're gonna have a victory crunch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm most likely gonna go back into. If somebody could just timestamp, like post in chat, timestamp the times they crunch. That way I can look back at it later, and just get a nice hearing. I want to hear what they sound like. Because it sounds crispy on IRL, but I want to know what you guys hear. Oh boy. You know, it's starting to believe that it's been a hot minute since we've actually seen the part where we last left off. Okay. We hear the juicy crusty tenderness and crunchies of the slice. Ah, good. That's good to hear. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Oh. Oh. And we're back. Look at that. We persevered and we made it back to where we belong. To the place where we belong. Okay. Ha ha ho 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 ho. Ha ho 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 ho. That's been a very I am playing with fire at the moment. I've been doing nothing but just testing fate, and I am not gonna win that fight, so let's maybe make a deal with fate. Bargaining, one of the 5 stages of grief. which, ironically enough, we've been learning, and Dead Space 2. Ooh. Okay. Nope, fine. There. I'm willing to bargain. Listen, Dormammu, I'm willing to bargain. Fate, listen. You and I have a symbiotic relationship, maybe essentially. So I'm willing to cut you a deal. I'm willing to, in exchange for to beat this game, I'm willing to. I just realized that I never updated the counter for Dead Space. We added 15 deaths, so it's gonna be 58 now. There you go. There you go. I forgot. I remember that I never did that. So, in exchange to beat this game, then I'm willing to suffer the wrath of Dead Space 2 for the rest of the chapters. I am willing to accept multiple deaths upon whatever you seem fit. So, if you think 10 deaths is worth this game, if you think 50 deaths is worth this game, whatever you see fit, I am willing to take and endure in exchange for this game to be completed in Dead Space 2. That is my offer. If you accept, you let me get through this, and if you deny, then we'll do this without you. So I hope that you accept our deal, because frankly, it'd be nice to know that we have reassurance. So I'll give it a second. I'll give you a second to play your magic. Yes, Coco? How may I be of service? Oh. If I fail, the shadow of I hope you mean in game, right? Because I'd rather not have the snail scenario without the money. So chase me. He finally gets to me, and he just kind of stands there awkwardly being like, well, I gotcha. Okay. And assuring your exquisiting and assure your excruciating and exquisite death. No pressure. Cool. Joke's on you. I am into that shit. Oh, my heart. Oh, my no. Fucking everything on my body clenched. That is so not okay. I don't like that at all. It's so not cool, so not cool, so not cool. Okay. Okay.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. Quick fix for the fickles, tricks for the clicks of the feckless. That's not you, you're an acrobat. You can swallow a baseball bat.
Okay. We did it. We made it. However, it's not over. And one mistake, just one, will send us back. And I'm willing to bet that we're not even halfway there.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you, like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too.
Yeah, no, not me. If anything, I am the dude on Twitch doing this. And I'll tell you what, it adds a little bit more pressure to it. Because that means that, Nope, we're fine. I'm like lightly
No. She smiled in defeat, with unconquerable eyes. Atticus.
it's okay. We're not gonna get frustrated. Things happen. Sometimes you panic. But that's okay. we're going to take our final reassuring crunch and hope that this is the one that we need to get there. We're not done yet. We still have another 30 minutes. So enjoy this because it's the last one of the session. That one wasn't as crunchy as the other ones. That's kind of sad. But you know what? Regardless. Oh, I didn't toast enough bread for the whole stream. You can pull up from that one that you hold. You can pull up from the one that you hold. What, from the stairs, or do you mean like? Oh boy, the yellow thing. Oh,
Here is a metaphor. To learn for what? Please resume climbing. Rob Dubbin.
we're fine. Go for it. The speaker said I think that it'll be hard. Oh, okay. It's fine. We'll probably be trying this for another 20 more minutes because we're 40 minutes in. So I guess we eventually found out that yes, this will in fact be more than one stream. So we'll keep in mind the house launch point. And then we can use that. We can use that worst case scenario in the next stream. But thank you for stopping by regardless. That's on me for streaming so late.
For the sad old earth must borrow its mirth, but has trouble enough of its own. Ella Weaver Wilcox.
Thanks, Wilcox. Appreciate it.
Better by parting, forget and smile, than you should remember and be sad. Christina Rossetti.
Okay. So we just have to forget. That's fine. Oh, please. Okay. This is perfectly. That's all according to plan. Hey, bear.
Filled up my heart with nothing. Someone told me not to cry. Now that I'm older, my heart's colder. I can see that it's a lie. The arcade.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Okay, well, this is just starting to seem almost cynical, to be honest. But you know what? It's perfectly splendid, because we don't need to get frustrated at this game. We've gotten far, and it is testing us at this point to see if all that progress we made, seeing the end so clear, then oh boy. All right, I seem to have lost that little bit of a touch that I had just a second ago, but okay, we just need to regain our composure, because game is seemingly trying to fuck with us. I usually confirmed I am grabbing a flat wall before proceeding so I don't fall back. Okay, so how, okay, so we do this, we do this. Okay, so flat walls will, like so. Ah. Oh. Ah, oh. There you go.
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
Oh, I reassure you, it's not the mouse sensitivity. It's just my basic inept for ability to do basic concepts. But we learn that well, at least we can listen to some good old music while we slowly start to catch up to where we were. Let's see here. We need to learn to grab flat walls before moving forward so we don't fall back. So what? Okay. Ah, there you go. Nailed it. And we are good. Look at that. We're returning back to where we were. And now we're back to our old reassuring friend, the lights, who have been here since the very beginning. Oh boy. Okay. Just gonna have to restart that one. But we've learned a lot of things from this little short time that we've been here. So hopefully you took something out of this. Sometimes you maybe you got to think a little bit this time, rather than just pure rage and pure frustration. Although I understand it, I really do. But that's just not how we're rolling today. As game breaking as this could, not game break, as sorry, I'm just trying to focus. Do you think the chimney is the most annoying part? Is this what they call it? The chimney? If I wouldn't say it's the most annoying part, because I haven't gotten past those chairs from earlier, but this part has been known to give me some bit of trouble sometimes. So but in the end of the day, we can make it if we try, and we have been able to make it consistently. So that's at least a nice thought, that regardless of how it happens, we still have the ability to make it and progress. Oh, I didn't pull hard enough. Oh boy. So are you... So... Are we going to curse this game for being where it is? Most likely not, because this isn't the game's fault. The game has a premise, it is doable. It's our inept ability to recognize said patterns so we don't screw up where we were.
I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
There you go. If you have trouble going up the stairs, avoid going left by falling by hitting the blue. If you have trouble going up the stairs, avoid going left and falling by hitting the blue walls at the left. It can prevent you from falling. Oh, okay. As in, just slam it to the right so I hit the blue wall and land on the stairs instead. Okay, clever. Clever. Worst case scenario, we use it in the next stream. Hopefully, you'll stop by to see our progress. And hopefully, there'll be progress to show. Oh, there we go. So let's try out this speed running tactic. Okay, if I can just get off here. Let's try this. Yep. Okay. Oops. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. We're fine. Come on. Huh? Oh, crap. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, okay.
I stand in the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tight grasp? Can I not save one pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Edgar Allan Poe.
Fun. I'm actually kind of glad that the fun fact, I think I've said this before, but Edgar Allan Poe is one of my favorite poets. Oh, okay. We're doing this. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do for the next 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Hit. Oh. Oh, no. That. Whoa. Okay, we have to line it up just right where... Don't launch myself like that. Don't launch myself like that either, because we need the momentum.
be in sorrow too. May I see another's grief and not seek for kind relief. Will you? In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Lewis Carroll.
I think we can. Speedrunners have a pulling tactic so they can push really far. A pulling tactic, huh? So, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I know enough about this game to pull off a speedrunning strat. Because I'm assuming that requires a lot of knowledge of the game and being able to pull something off like that. So, as much as I would like to actually use that, the skip, I'll probably just have to resort to doing this segment normally. Okay. I think we'll just have to do normal route for this area, and we can use some speedruns tactics when we get to the actual stairs. If they're, you know, a little bit more doable. Oh. See, if I knew how to do that kind of jump while I was here, I could probably do it, but I don't know how to do it consecutively. See, like that's so far. Okay, this is our last attempt at this, because we do not have time to come back here if we fuck this up. Okay. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's exactly what I wanted. Ha. Oh, please, 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 please. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. But thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you all so much for sticking around. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you have an even better night. Drink water, and hopefully I will see you next time. See ya.